A champion.
Come on.
Maybe I never.
Hey, boy, MVP.
Eh?
But when I find that,
That mean be like
I'm calling the MVP. Clement Bafilia there.
Good morning, Ghana. It's a blessed Good Friday, and you are welcome to the special edition of the Morning Tea. Today, we join millions around the world in reflection, remembrance, and gratitude as we mark this solemn and significant day of Christian calendar. Even as we reflect on the meaning of the day, we are here to keep you informed and inspired with the top stories, engaging conversations, and entertainment gist with Abina Abebiu. So wherever you are joining us from, stay with us as we share this meaningful morning together on Morning Tea. I am Eugene Ni Amwa Gugu, your host for today. We start off the day with a quote or a motivation for the Friday morning. And today's motivation is coming from the man, Charles Evans Hughes. And he says, a man has to live with himself, and he should see to it that he always has good company. Today, in our discussion segment, we'll be looking at two key issues. And one, for the YEA, that's the Youth Employment Agency, denies 9 million Ghana cedis Turkey berries production claim. And also, Ghana to grant free visas to all Africans from May 25th. President John Dramani Mahama announces. And these are the two key issues we'll be discussing. And if time will permit us, we'll go to our third issue. In the course of the production, I would tell you what the third issue is. My guests are seated right here. But before they come, let us now turn to Abina Abebiu to give us the latest updates in the entertainment world as we observe this solemn Good Friday. We now take a gentle turn into the world of entertainment, bringing you light, uplifting, and inspiration stories for the day. From the music to lifestyle and feel-good updates, we've got something special lined up for you. Let's now join Abina Abebiu for today's entertainment segment.
This is 1998. I can't believe I'm turning 50. When I look back, all that I can remember is all I've been given. Life, friendships, family, and dedicated fans. And I still have a seat in a beautiful industry, enjoying the opportunity I've been given to serve Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. But check this out. Channel 1 TV say they want to celebrate me. Let's have a good example. Is it true? For my 50th birthday, I'm going to build a pediatric emergency center at Menchia Hospital. That is why all these young and vibrant celebrities.
Hi there, you're live on Noyaa TV. We stream our programs on Facebook and YouTube. You can get us on TikTok as well at Noyaa TV. My name is Abina Abebiu. Let's get ourselves updated in the world of entertainment. I have few stories for you today. And my first story will be looking at the GTA that is set to start the Kwewu paragliding festival from April 3 to 6. So we are in the Easter week. And when you hear of Easter, what comes in mind? Kwewu, Kwewu. Anytime it gets to Easter, we all want to head towards the Eastern region to enjoy there, to paraglide, and also enjoy the food and culture and everything. And this time around, there's no difference. But the very interesting thing is the Ghana Tourism Authority, in collaboration with the Ministry of tourism has set to bring very entertaining programs this year to Kwewu Easter Paragliding Festival, and it's scheduled to start on April 3rd April to the 6th of April. That's the Easter week, the very days we use for entertainment. So look no further if you're looking to enjoy Ghana's culture, Ghana's food and everything this Easter. Just look up to Kwewu, just board a car, go to the Eastern region and enjoy our culture. We are in Ghana month, remember. Okay, we just finished up with Ghana month, but remember to enjoy Ghana culture, our food, our dressing and everything. You'll find that this Easter holiday. Let me move you to Nigeria. You know Tonto DK. It shouldn't look as if I'm gossiping, but you know, this is what we do. We bring you all the juice in all the entertainment industry. So in Nigeria, we know Tonto DK to be an actress, a very renowned one. And we all testify that we see her on social media right now, all repented. I don't know if she's a pastor now, but I think she's doing the Lord's work. You see her cleaning church, sweeping, praying for people. I remember a video just trended a few weeks ago on her going to a community school to pray for a kid, and it brought a lot of conversation to the internet. But I'm not here to say that. She went to Tanzania to actually discuss, to minister. And then through the ministration, she said a few things that interest us. One thing she said is she joined cult, worked so hard for the demon, but right now she's not doing that anymore. She's not doing that again. So according to her, she confessed that she joined a cult and was ready to do anything at all for the devil. But today she has realized her mistake and she's doing that no more. That should be a lesson to you out there who is ready to sell your soul to the devil at all costs just to make money. Please repent, because those who started have seen no benefit from that and they've repented. Learn from Tonto DK. I'll look at our last story. It's a very interesting one, and that is here in Ghana. Let's talk about Ochiame Kwame, the young, energetic man. He's turning 50 very soon, and what he's planning to do on his 50th birthday is out of the world. It's crazy. It's lovely. It tells you how he loves Ghana. So Ochiame Kwame is going to build a pediatric center at Menchia Hospital to mark his 50th birthday. Just imagine that. And there'll be a fundraiser for that. Just this April, there'll be a fundraiser. But he talks about it himself. He gives the detail on how he is going to raise funds for this project and how he loves children and how he loves Ghana, and he's willing to give back to community. Let's take a look at this video. When we're back, we'll continue.
Wow. This is 1998. I can't believe I'm turning 50. When I look back, all that I can remember is all I've been given. Life, friendships, family, and dedicated fans. And I still have a seat in a beautiful industry, enjoying the opportunity I've been given to serve Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. But check this out. Channel 1 TV says they want to celebrate me. Let's see, I'm a good example. Is it true? For my 50th birthday, I'm going to build a pediatric emergency center at Menchia Hospital. That is why all these young and vibrant celebrities are coming out to Plus 233 on the 18th of April to come so that we throw this amazing white party together to raise money for that hospital. Kwame Yuji, Kidi, Kimpaluta, Amrado, Miss V, Sister Fia, a free year, Kwabna, talent. Abiana, Akwabwa, Abochi, brothers, Raskuku, Adina, and another friend of mine, Andy Dusty of the 1 and 2s. He is not young. 9 p.m. till you are tired of listening to great news. I know that Channel 1 wishes that they could bring all of this excitement for free, but because we are trying to build a pediatric emergency center at Menchia, please be happy to pay 1,500 for VVIP and 1,000 cedis for VIP. See you there.
So you see all these legends gathering at +233 Jazz Bar on the 18th of April. On the 18th of this April, please try and be there. I hear my MCL talking about why Ochiame Kwame isn't adding Patapa to the list. We beg, let this matter rest. We beg you, please, let it rest. So please meet Ochiame Kwame on the 18th of April at +233 Jazz Bar, and let's raise funds for this pediatric hospital center at Menchia Hospital. This is for Ghana. This is for Ochiame Kwame. Let's celebrate his 50th birthday. On a ground style, you know, to be a very nice one. So that is all I have for you today in the world of entertainment. Please stay tuned. Be looking out for more of this news, more of sports, more of current affairs on Noyaa TV. We are on TikTok. We are on Facebook and YouTube as well. My name is Abina Babio. Make time with me next time for more of this.
Hello there. Thank you, Abina Hababi, for giving us the latest update in the world of entertainment. Stay with us on Morning Tea. Up next is our discussion segment where we reflect on the meaningful issues and share insightful perspective, especially on a day like this. Don't go anywhere. We'll still be right back after this short commercial. And do remember that this program is proudly brought to you by Nkwan Abodo Bakery. Locate Nkwan Abodo Bakery at La Paz, opposite Chumberima Fashion on the Abete Street. Whenever you visit your favorite bread joint, ask for Nkwan Abodo bread and enjoy a great taste in every slice. Once again, I am Eugene Ni Amwagubo. Stay with us. We'll take a quick short break. When we are back, the discussion segment will be underway.
Yeah. Noyaa Tv, me back. Yeah, many agbeni janoni my sumo papa ke ami. Me doctor beke, he suffer fungi cloma ami. Calling janoni my sumo papa ke ami. Me doctor beke, he suffer fungi cloma ami. Calling children, adolescents and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe pledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I have a serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word, Sugar Fresh production. Dr. Abemike. Live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. Gadang will rise. Teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Major papa. My joy.
We appreciate your patience and for staying with us. This is Noyaa TV Morning Breakfast Show, Morning Tea, and we are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. This show is engaging, entertaining, and informing. That is why we urge you to tell a friend, to tell another friend that the Amagugu and the crew are on. live on Facebook and on YouTube. It is also interactive. That is why we urge you to go to our socials on Facebook and on YouTube. You share your views and comments there. In the course of this discussion, we'll air your views to you as well. It is time for the heart of the program, the discussion segment, where my guests are seated right in the studio, ready to digest and bisect issues of national interest. They are here to share their rich perspective about issues that keep the country talking. And always on this platform, we do say we serve the stories to you hot, just like your morning tea. Today with me in the studio is NPP Communications team member Inla Dade Kotopon, in the person of Gadiola, and also David Okuti, also the member of the NDC Communications team Inla Dade Kotopon. He's also right here. These two gentlemen are here to help me dissect issues, to give meaning to the headlines and understand the stories. Nyeme, when Good Friday. You know from the watching the radon akegmene bine nyeke wo eba pe yehia na mini ni ba twonye dwemo kenko sanje ni ko ma he eko ko be ku enye ba ken Gadiola to hit the ground running hani nkebo ajeshi benye papa nye wona wole ake wo hienye lo ma hienye no nji President John Dramani Mahama ewie ake hie ye be Africa margine nji about 54 to 55 African countries fame be with the exclusion of Ghanaians, all other African countries have a free visa to come to Ghana.
With the exception of
Okay, with the exception of Ghana. As you are Ghanaian, they go about Ghana, you have visa. So all African countries have a free visa. Now, the headline would say, Ghana is set to deepen its commitment to the continental integration with the introduction of a free visa regime for all African nationals as President John Dramani Mahama moves to expand mobility and economic cooperation across the continent. The policy, which will take effect on May 25th, 2026 to mark Africa Day, will allow African travelers to obtain visas at no cost under new digital platform expected to be rolled out next month. President Mahama announced the initiative during a state visit by Zimbabwean President Emerson Mnangagwa, describing it as a strategic step to strengthen Ghana's position as a hub for Pan-Africanism, tourism, and intra-African trade. Gadiola, neke free visa ni a wave alu free visa ni abaha all 54 African countries ni ameba Ghana keji uto over Ghana yeah there for business, for tourism. Alu vanwa slavu kupude nche. Okay, free visa. Now someone will be asking, whereby what studies have shown that where there are a lot of people, it puts pressure on social amenities. Someone is asking, is Ghana prepared for this? Already, we are just fighting with the influx of foreign nationals, specifically Nigerians. We are already complaining about them. Are we ready for this?
Okay, I'm a query Ibene Nikena Kwame Kwame Dansu, Oyinba Kwame Dansu, neighbor, Rita Cloud Communication Officer. You're Ghanaian family. Nemi me God do maneno na yellow black communication officer mana halaj Mahmoud Baumia his excellency waiting anunyangbo Solomon kote di improve ishibari amanga nani ya na Ghana na le lo so for ke ba Baumia ba fi ko na anya akwe anti UAV bill mini bill gay bill me reference one
LGBTQ plus
naturally GKLGBKYB because alphabetically I mean my kumenya shikeni e wo ke Baumia ke ishibala nyambo Solomon kote ni kuiba eteni na ba fo oba kan e pressure because no money to mo what I the picture and
do you think that the NDC do not have fellow Christians in their party and banana food again.
Oh, me get picture ko. It's sending Bodoke phone. Yeah, no, ni president there. It's alleged it gay. Now,
You can't confirm it.
It's alleged.
Okay, fine. It's alleged.
You
it's a gay. It's alleged. We all know it's alleged that mo is a gay ni inyanule cancer na
It's okay. Where are you?
Amayani. Yeah, nekeni nene na shafi. Emu so sham ya gashi. Ah. At 10 minutes, agbele data go mo fi am eba. Because in ka gashi. Nekeni nene ke Russia. Obran ni ba bi ene ba give you ma gashi o. Follow me. Let me go show house. Keke electrician keke me awo. Neken ko no ni ke na gashi. Mini jumo. Allo mini shamu. Cancel the friend they say na mo bo president na. Like a shape because Coco obey free visa na member. Well, in Nigerians name, well, in each one I'm true. I can shake me, GDP, me. Ekume uni beke bine na kame job, Burkina, Kenije na mabasha kenigeni. Be no delegate ne ke mene ambanamba patawa ye gane.
Gadiola, I don't know about you no. The story went on to say that the president noted that the policy would be implemented alongside border reforms to modernize Ghana's immigration processes, with the e-visa system expected to simplify entry procedures with improving efficiency. And again, they will equip the immigration service as well so as to modernize their system and also scrutinize the people who come into the country.
Me, yeah, no, me ma be agashi, no need fear.
How?
Because yeah, okay, make sure believe. Many prepare. We are prepared for this when they come. Hotel structure, our lighting structure, our economy, because. What they do was come 2008. What traffic? Hotels ni I'm ready. Ni poor service getting attention fee again. No lack of again. You open more hotel and keep things that call like a boy in a banana go. You work well. Can be an boy quiba. Neighbor I show a pressure beats. Nation to tell the shanty. Ne for you tell any accident ya bed me Brian la polyclinic agbina ni amu agugo la polyclinic agbina ona ama enne me fen ni tun kade akeshi ni ne na afie aya agenda ko akeshi ani gay bi ba mam because wo ko akeshi gay nyuko Ibadan independence ni nye Ghana flag na me kisari the president tell utter word ko
Me president, you know, feel like I am. Me president, you know, any are you?
We are not talking about.
Papa,
I'm not talking about gay. But I'm talking about the people that I can say I'm free now. Me, people come.
When your government was in power, when the former president, his ex-president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was in power. Now, I'm saying African Union Summit. African Union Summit. Policy. Listen, the announcement built on Ghana's recent steps towards visa liberalization. Now, in January 2025, the country introduced visa-free travel for holders for African passports under a policy initiated by former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, aligning with the African Union's agenda in 2063 and the objectives of the African Continental Free Trade Area. African Continental Free Trade Area.
Yes.
Now,
good.
So within African countries, we are going to trade among ourselves.
Yes.
Other country, visa. So it was an initiative. Your former president, our former president, your party leader at that time,
yes,
he also submitted to it, or he also agreed to it. So if President Mahama And we say government is a continuous process. And this is the case whereby
you are trying to because new president and African trade abanaba idala. Say that gbele ake shaba holiday because enemy fail than ko kenegeni won agbele because
care about ni free visa na ko listen, the number of people going to Peru, let's say they are Ghanaians, yes. But let's say other African people, a boost of internal tourism, it boosts it. Get a boost internal tourism, and those who are selling artifacts and other things at Peru, they also get money.
No, not HIV. Money for the can be a pubabu. It can be about one hama with it. Chena cancer, no one up on that.
If that's the case, then the border should be closed for all countries.
Because we now okay, I can see Lele, Tony, tourists can be in anybody. Can we deal when Bane, if you fast in sign, I don't know machine like a Ghana. War, code na gave here, what coming here because war neighbors, name for Senegal people, younger and Edmund and Renian sign again be the no present, no do machine cover sign, cover for sign, where we are so move. Okay, no pome, okay, minutes of money, minute, age. Assemblies of God, James of no banning, I'm Assemblies of God. Oh man,
but it can a faithful reason.
Come on, she mean be a keken na can suffer, they are hypocrite. Come go jam go. I'm a pressure president there. But
the president that said that is not his priority.
Nam okay, me man because many believe that na gay pin baba be because gay kwe by dependence they ba sharp picture. Na nete free ni Ghana wo rights ke wo common sense ke wa gachi nu ke nu na bole you na bole no president of you no go ni bia no ko gbele mi wo le African countries name where your country go ne ko le ake shamile that HIV what is South Africa we know the HIV cases ni ojeme wo ko gbele no ka ke ne ke me bi eba ni mo ko South Africa ni gay ni e ba sharp chabe na wi no ko ni bia no ko gbele mi ni pin ba anye ba mi who am I e wo mi ke president ake tnji wo no ko ni gba wona no ni gba wona ake si gay bele e sign ni petrol ni etemwe e sign ti ake sha agbele ni me keke ba to ke china e ba mi keke
petrol etemwe e sign ake
mi ka ke e sign gay ni petrol etem e je na kan deal via once we e wo e ba jo wo you mu feel na ni match
okoti hani machima benke
mi no
yo to ebolo
o phone na ke ni bia
le bi na mi ba nye friend ye den o manye
no ba
ni mi wish mo friend mo le bi na ke happy Easter when ni bi mo tabi eni ejigbe Yesu to bi le ye ba shwe lasi ha mo nke bo wo nwe e ke mi ni le ba ye mo ni ye wo se ba ye mi nke bo wo me ni ye ni ha mo nke na agba e kam wo no wo Christo ba wo mo ne gbini mi chon ne ke gbini no hello he gbini no nke wish ne fi happy Easter no ni je no host makpa fa ke je nshi ke mo nyu akaka ba mi e ja ke heni wo je eni ke ton nke ba to je me pepe
ye focus
e we kaka to je me
ye focus
o you adon
ye focus because if you are in power
you question no be e won na wa ni okay president egbe all African countries ni ameba ke gay bi for system me never pay me ke gay trade can I be a thing
tourism everything
bia de nka bo you on one man won ta wo shikawa
sure
nka bo you on 1.5 year ni half a pressure ko 1 year 4 months no but Ghana yakwa IMF. Ghana as a prudent or Papa as a prudent government and the one who is ready to reset this country and this economy. Because of a Germany, meaning all African countries hail this man because of his deeds. I don't even feel.
Yeah.
This time, I look from the 25th of April. The all African countries, except Ghana, and access to this country, trade, whatever. Minute 4th. I stand to be corrected. Minute 4th April.
Yeah, 4th April. Yeah.
Any po ha won munch ni san wole aka business members, hello business people in this country.
Often what we are on record. Often change minute for minute 30.
Minute, oh you are done.
30. Okay.
Thank you.
One more time.
Minute, oh you are done. Minute. A host. Me care work. Ni loy. The businessmen and women in your country, they don't even papa it is an opportunity for them. Can we hotel? No, you one room, about Bellamy, they pay 10, 15, 20 rooms. Can you home or buy any be no parky? Because from 25th, Boniji, people will come to this country. Naba Femini, Abaye Jala. Keep your home, no hold 10 bags a month, pay 20 bags. Because she got about mom. Because my family about mom, I pay sure can neighbor. Eba never hit me by Jala. Eba to work with care war. Eba Henry Banu. Eba endo eba ye. What on G? Now you so. Can it be fair? This is the time, Mr. Ni. Ghanaians are taking the opportunity. I believe your trade fair, member trade fair, one Nigeria trade fair yo. I believe other opportunities. Onani bini yano. Bokopomba, eba ko Ghana done in this lifetime. But this time I can't believe Ghana back. Loba ko Ghana. Banwa ejala yegere banwa na Ghana loko kayo man. This is a chance ni what many work won one in face small business there. And what belly what business is army. No ni jenyo. Before the government or the president of Ghana will say this, I believe Akeshi nipi underground jobs kumelo underground feasibilities kumesani feye. I'm a feye. Look I'm a feye. I'm in faith towards this thing. Because kaka agbele no try ka agbele am robbers in Bami. Medress in Bami, ICTV in Bami. It is possible I can believe free gates na kai. Libi piba mami. So na can we actually government take care about face the borders say there will be stringent measures at the borders because I believe it will fem grab out money by mami. Me call the influx of Nigerians they by my name. Only can it be. See government say I believe I can ne hand ke gbene aside was can wa na mam can be ko come. E ba bo modern other avenues, other areas ni you mail wo kwe imani how we can drama aba when you mean you feel like the negative aspect of no papa ke ba she quite the positive aspect in ye kenche no kwa mi lebi ni me to make ba ke keje oye chuko no ken high your shia oye no ko ni o this is the time this no gbele me e within 1 month no 2 months ni many ba ye Ghana sika baba mami Kenny and you, a babu, I feel programs at National Theatre, Independence Square, milk my home pure to pay, Jimmy, come on, Shana, me feel say. Sure. Within Ghana pay, Ghana be some po, look at some program for Independence Square. Bukuba pure to pay, Jimmy, a home. When you're really only can it be Kaye, can it be no nani? P. Jimmy, and I done my Jimmy Gio. This is the time you are blaming Kiham, and one occasion, if any programs up on your country, come on, this is the first time. All these years, they were carrying star. We work with no problem. Chimene, ya A+. Gomoa hiti. Uni nchene me punchebia no.
Shatawali.
Uni nchebia no.
Shatawali.
Kwewu e ba hiti. Court voter region hoy. No nyemi na picture say, jeme hiti. This is the time. Okay, Ghana man NDC is really resetting. Ni nyemi na tabia na no negative side fena. Ni ewe gay, ni ake gay baba mami, gay baba mami. Eto eke make without the influx of this allo mama ke egbele opening free visa. No then gay bi baba. Gay bi be amebe mami emo. Amebe mami emo. E sian e papa ma sian le government ma sian mi e ke line e no amebe mami emo. Ni picture ni ga ke ba fo shi mo ka shi ta flash e. Ke mo ka shi ta be ka shi ten. Ekele pe kashi ni nkwa picture ni ekele pe kashi nyanye me na pe na kashi na acha video acha picture no tabia no owie no oni
boys ele
e pe mi na yo ya meten dey yo hoja lo brofo inu ni yo ni
You get in na dey o friend ketchon Chinese ne
Monica dey yo lo nu e wa ni mi ni da bi mi ni yo yi e wa kai no tabia wo eten video en shower to aga mi ni ona nye MPP bi ye they are so minimal. I'm Jamuna Meni, KJ Ame, Beka Hiambuko. MPPB, Nuna Yanuni Nakufado, Hanu Oliake, Akufo time, it starts the initiative ne so na nye ba no ye no da na ka akobo aka hakobo e ba no ye time 2017 e ba no end this time e won no to nwoji wo gbele leke gate ne e wo say no fe sure aka measures no ko kept any nibi ba agba wona because be any wo like ISIS amame ye magiano na me am fefe nibi ko me am mobilize youth na wetin can be I won't believe I can know what President John Mahama can initiative near Bane. But sure security services tell Bafe up. They'll be up and doing with security. Both water, land, and air. Akwefe, na fe sure about secure those areas. But now what kind of influx of those people in the country. Ni beni oba open this good initiative. No ba na was shower bena. Beni me buy back to me ma. Ona youth ni amen begbe me na me boy ma lo pe mo kan bi o ma na mi. Because we come ni won tani wo mi ko water ko. Influx of Nigerians ni be na ko fe no ba acho. Nke come ngba sane wa. Ame po amemfo because me ni ho ne ke earpiece kan bi ni. Echo ahe no ke echo be echo bi me fe 6 7 pe egbe no. It's a problem you man be danger because you're not doing it. Oh, you mean international. Ne get be man me wane. Ne ba nye ne koshika ne ai na ka earpiece home we will get other people to come into our country and do it for us because they mo share a phone case. No. A screen protector. Say lenche enye home. Say back ke mboko aje man because we ourselves we man name here if we belittle such jobs on me she fia keke bo fe na kan e be no komi e wo earpiece kan bi she money na aje man le kwa no le be no komi because at the end of the day no le ka ba aje no le ba stand the shia na on me she I pray I can say yes it's a good initiative I can say we will get more money into the country but then our security services should be up and doing and make sure I can say come go rough security services there allow personal to keleba in sana kalacho
okay and again this initiative in as much as we are looking at the good side there is also a downside which security concerns here you have lamented about it but let's look at government revenue now this government revenue since to have visa waiver then which means the government is losing some amount of money there when it comes to visas then we need other sources as well. And people are also lamenting that since the revenue in government, then it is going to lie on the citizens, whereby I can more tax in my neighbor forward.
Thank you very much. BP, I will not government buabake akeloni shalo. Onumishi, akeloni shalo. Allowing people to come into the country, me about more than ke on visa. Pay visa. Okay, people should come. I mean, visa. May 20
our system in Ghana here, even Ghanaians here, majority, I know some cross section of Ghanaians do not pay taxes. For example, you are engaging in any economic activity. The law in Ghana demands that you need to pay an income tax on it. We know in this country we live in, most people sell food in the evenings. They don't. They escape that. And that is the assembly in the various constituencies to team up with the Ghana Revenue Authority to be able to generate revenue in at those times. Ni Ghanaians say podenje won tanakan lo work bekuna ni tax wodi wo he ya me de many honing beke ni be and those in the informal sector most of them do not pay taxes to as a sort of generating revenue to the government. Now these people coming in when they engage, even these Nigerians put them in chio na me home phone case na I don't believe that they are paying taxes. Do you understand it? So how or what measures is government putting in place to be able to abet this thing so that our system? That's what we are questioning.
So we know it's all about systems. But then the government should be smart. The government, I think 20 days before Nakanye happened. I think on the 25th of May.
1 month.
Thank you. It was the government had 1 month can say. Now about initiate. I believe I can, but from now, from the day and even before, if I bring out those idea, those suggestions, I believe something should have happened. If it hasn't,
No go happen. So what do you
No one yen wole.
photo
One yen wole. Je no fe no ba cable.
photo.
Je no fe no ba cable.
Yeah, videos when it
No, okay, no.
Bis watch it.
No, you photo we watch.
If you ma gbe fit Africa, o so kwa chi.
Oh, na ga to be watch it.
Meje ile ni. Leji wo minister of communication.
Sam George, sorry.
Say to ekwa ka president ni money go ha president e le tun fo so kwa chi.
For two kwachi.
Le to be kwa chi. Je gbe ni.
Okay, boy, ya no ya.
Be real sometimes.
Boy, ya no.
Ona, o mi pa government e fa because to me no ru anu kwale ni. Then ya do mi ho mo ke ni bi. I pay tax. Ona, this is an initiative this ani wo MC sek wo ni bi ye. Amekwe because government say wo whichever way no ba no fit okay man okay na shikai ha o constituency it lies in your hands. E body me no ba fe okay 24-hour economy ni. Say na establish abonu chumo. Onu mi say I am many ba lebi. I am many ba gbeke. Wo gbeke wo meni wo ni edu jami abanye wo fe wo no. And I'm telling you, okay, when we do that, I'm saying this. Me kwa ke la MC wo papa onyeminu anu nyangbomu afedos anyete e ko ne ka initiative ni o ya mi na ka me na me ache wo pa tun ni gbeke won yin ni stani won yin ni wo kwa ke shi menu na me shika ba government e lelo kofi wo la ni won na shika bibi ko ka tun ni bibi ko stani wo tun because ele mo me na baba gbeke pinaji opo lebi enu chumo tun ni it's gbeke job creation na me ko be ni wo be ni chumo wo tun na ka ni chumo onu mi shi gbeke ni me pi so ami yin so mo gbeke aso yin le gbele pub le bi awon store mama ike ni bi gbeke angano afe pub ke ni bi eje me me shi ka ajo indomie ne won keni I register me po me at least every month e keni ko fi ma ba ya me de na ka akepe mi na ka gwa man onu mi shi me ni ba gbe fa lo ni ba ni fe ni gbeke ma so ami yin le bi mo ko so yin le bi maybe a business is in Jano. Offices in your place can be Becke Agbele free range. Yeah, when you want to Becke. But what I need Becke, I lampo can be a madi. That can wow man. I'm a fair fake. Can what president take initiative near, but it's only 1 month time. It was me hellish.
Over 6 weeks.
Over yo, I'm hellish. Ask them right now. Can you go to now? I pass local assembly no local. I'm going to more. Ke parliament e be any majority of 1 year na me na ko na position 1 year be na me na ko da 100 years to come. What use the opportunity here to me wiem na me ke NDC be yes wild na me smart to do ban. I'm a majority na me your super majority na me your parliament. I'm back cripple MPP. So me first scratch my back, I scratch your back. Oh na kind. Scam me. Ni ko your parliament, I'm the majority here. Mo feel sure ko majority, super majority o back cripple am me. Na me ban power don. No makeke wo. We have to utilize it because when the prophecy is coming around, I can next election, about what they super majority, this is the time. 2 years, come on in. No back cripple, you can't pass no mama or papa by sign. No friend of actual parliament, young man or sign. Ghana people can be Cabadon, or minimum. Now, what qualify? NDC after you believe Ghana government are benefiting, its citizenry are benefiting because we don't need to initiate. It's a nice initiative. Mapa bone ba fe ni mi mo benefit na afi oni emi. Kesa ni mato eko ma wo machine. It mo back program ma mountain station ni bi eko ma oni emu na share eko e. This is the time. Ni hon lawyers and you make good use of it. You are done.
Yeah, Gadula, what could be a name? When free visa ne, which means economic growth, there will be more visitors. When there are more visitors, there will be more spending in Ghana. When there are more spending, it also creates job in the sectors like the hospitality, transport, and retail business. So this is an economic growth both for the citizenry and the government as well.
Initiatives men are taking is rational.
Is it rational?
Yes.
No.
You can go back taking an initiative. It take you 1 day. I know commit na afford go. Na me.
I don't want me. I found.
No like on can be my banner. Give a year, like first year or 3 months. Ni hotel to be in Brazil. If you know quite show, ke hotels come ke am like am agbele am tun. Mbe shikana ka agbele ni lo. Government dey ban loot and share ni never free. Ah to oluku na ban fe na ke yini. she call like a show, but I go and what feeling can you? You call her 6 months, ke last year October. Koko bi mo family dey ba call ni ni ba gbele hotel bi dey get free ni. Ya get free. Nteno go for example akesi. Wo ko la pressure beach ni ke la hotel ni. Go to a beach. Ye Ghana, La Badi Beach. The best beach in the whole Ghana. And you have the five star.
The best beach.
Even any by you that's like the President Barack Obama ba. They are war hotel La Beach in they can hotel President Mama. Care is the focus can tap on this thing at the show. La polyclinic in your Germany. If I fail, me in case ke kumbani accident. Alo mo kumbani ebalage musupo ya konle. Ne ayishi polyclinic kumona. The worker do kunike baba. Back president gidi. I can show campaign promise. The campaign promise say P efe. Ni bi ni boni ehia wo. No boy rational. I work the good side of aggression. Agbelemi. Meba imba me yawo. Nyamwa. Meba pimba me yawo.
But this is also an opportunity for investors when there is lack of hotels and hospitality industry here to also build more hotels.
Yes, she be like neke 1 month no ohane. Na po
Gadila, you and I can attest to the fact that Accra is not Ghana. Ghana, we have 16 regions. We are limited in resources. They're limited per se, but let's say there are influx of people here because we say Accra is a cosmopolitan city whereby it is inhabited by people from various walks of life. In as much as when there is an influx, other regions, people also will turn their attention to that places. And when there is economic growth it also develops that area. So this is the I no work a quote.
No, we are the show. Coming back, I mean, shit, tamale. Because I'm the best thing about you.
It is also an avenue for investors to look at other places. Let's say some places close to Accra, like the central region, like the western region, like the eastern region. They develop. Because that place has been marketed and developed. That is why I can go one way back.
Agashi president maybe Agashi isani like if fail 6 months near let invested. No na ne nje ngwepo nje takrade ni ba. Network tu mini network afie. Nte kuma se tetrim Louis money.
Good. Gadiola, that is what exactly we are saying. It is a wake-up call to the government. Koni other regions, whatever social amenity.
Gidi rational, I can say,
but come on, Gadiola, you cannot get all your money before you say, I'm building a house. A mansion. What John People know,
in no what is
agency security side.
Security.
Yes.
Immigration. How much video will be in an amaje. Armaments ni ameye Burkina border. Armaments na me Burkina border ni amke tuke ni amwa nimba kena to chamba chongo mani embrace na ohiniba mani sena Negani in translation, President is national. No fear no bafi. Otation agashi. Njele pa ya agashi lupa ke. Ko oteshino ko show that no dey for Laniba. Come on 6 months. Other places say amesami because wole ake Ghana ni. Accra Ghana. Capital town say wole agashi. Takrade ejeme. Kofurudra ejeme. Kumasi. See any man, I may take 1 month now. I believe ni be agashi. I may feel ready. Feel ready. Ni know ya wa ne. Call time capital town. Moko poli agashi president ni him. Because information trickle down.
But Gadiola, do you remember that in 2019, ex-president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They get program Kobane get beyond the return.
Yes.
We saw what happened at Laboma Beach.
Yes.
We saw what happened at Labadi Beach.
Yes.
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 Influx of people. There were programs as well. Ni ehani menashika.
Yeah. Me nashika program. Chimi bibu akeshi. Gbedano to ni president to na kan gbedano to because
around that time, by 2019, can you tell me one hotel ni ama?
Bi akeshi ole ni sama ke ole hotel ama. Hotel ni your airport Marriott. He expand. Yes, he expand even because I have 1 year. Check accommodate me back. Check accommodate. Now I can now the year of returning. Close to 3 months.
Mimba.
They get fair. They get fair like a year of returning.
Gadiola, let's understand something here. The hotels in Accra here. Can you tell me from Monday to Friday is how do you call it? Let's say I take one room safe.
Oh, lele. Le neka activities ne ba ne. Buko. Il mokoni abule ase ni ngele fi army. Wonye dio akane. Won to even apartment to rented. Wana.
Is it because money issue?
It's no money. When we are prepared, this is an issue. When we are prepared and we prepare war, things will go because got a cantonment be an Trina mama in Jenny Piama get fiaka pension for renting. Similar good president of affair. Neke renting. Nibi ne fit on no fiana kabu agent. No ni can get problem member. The president maybe we money be against. It's in a hurry. I can say fe ni bi neja. Because okay, me I can show 3 months. No fee again in be mumi no afi. Who yen to go look at pe ma fi. Ma fi. So no ke market no money ke 1 month man. 1 month to na get my hotel. One God told me hotel na ke 1 month to mama te shi mashi we mo farm because so we profit.
Okay.
Ona ma ake hotel ake 1 month ma hotel. To go 3 months people in the hotels pini be na fe year of returning. Me na me gbele am hotel.
Better you like it's not a 1 day show. Doesn't mean like 20 feet let's say we'll have millions of people coming into Ghana at once. It's a gradual process.
Even try ke me ngba e wo no president me nga ni ha president akeshi ni. Ni it's too early. There's an accounts because ke e fail e na put in 6 months say me pin ba nya me ya ke bi anemi investor ni the meet bank only crosses can be true than mabuti than mana minipo in dan maka ki yamanchu be twin mama ne ka ayeb no ba akumoto no ni te no ye mbepo so school training akumo software awu ya akumo so bi awu because aye no fiamu aye that na feel no fiamu any no ba fin
so Ghana you think okay fine e want me to man argument in share. Is it a good initiative but equally the timing is wrong?
No, now it's a good initiative. Akeshi women were enticing Uber benefit from it, but the timing was bad.
The period there,
yes.
Too short.
Yes.
Yeah. Noyaa TV Morning Breakfast Show, Morning TV. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. My two gentlemen are here expressing their views about the issues that concerns the country, and on this platform, we serve the stories to you hot, just like your morning tea. We go for a short commercials. When we are back, we look at the Youth Employment Agency, Director of Corporate Affairs at the YEA has debunked allegations about the Youth Employment Agency committing about 9 million Ghana cedis into techie berries. When we are back, my two gentlemen are here to help us digest and bisect the issue. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Mornings can be busy, but I never skip breakfast. I like something quick, satisfying, and trustworthy. That's why I choose Nkwa Abodo. Nkwa Abodo makes my morning breakfast perfect. From sweet sugar bread to rich butter bread and awesome wheat bread, there's Nkwa Abodo for everyone. Now I'm ready for the day. Locate Nkwa Abodo Bakery at La Paz, opposite Chum Barema Fashion on Abeti Street, Accra. Contact Nkwa Abodo on 0548 954 307 or 050 789 3737. Nkwa Abodo, the bread of life.
I'm equipped with the very best flow.
Sure. So
Hello there, thank you for staying tuned. And this is Noyaa TV Morning Breakfast Show, Morning Tea. And it is getting interesting in the studio. That is why we urge you to join the conversation. Go to our socials on Facebook and on YouTube, drop your comments. In the course of a discussion, we'll air your views as well. Now, we shift attention to our next topic of discussion. And we go to the offices of the youth employment agencies, that is the YEA. And early this month, allegations sprung up on social media and other news portals that the YEA is committed 9 million Ghana cedis in turkey berries production. And the director of corporate affairs, Swadik Musa, has debunked these allegations. And permit me to read the lead to the story. And it says, the Youth Employment Agency, that's the YEA, has denied claims that it spent about 9 million on a turkey berry production program, stressing that no such program exists under the agency. The clarification comes amid circulating reports alleging that the agency allocated a significant sum to support the cultivation of the crop. They care ake turkey berry say benom wachole abedru alo ye gamie wachole sebe bibiye no. Propoti anike wa wi agi money shishin and the information kunu wo na hu jiakeshin. One of our sister stations say niji the CEO of YE Youth Employment Agency, the CEO Malik Basintali, aka journalist Kuna Sanigba on our sister station. In the course of discussion, the line truncated though, but in the first 5 minutes, he was able to say that these allegations is unfounded. And yes, they received a report of such this, but economic clearance has not been given to it, and they've not paid such an amount.
thank you very much. No, I mean, in that case, I'm a corporate.
Corporate affairs.
Affairs in you can Swadik Musa.
Yeah.
You can nothing of
Such
a barman.
a paper.
I'm a fake initiative. It's different from one what pay. You won't run such an initiative. Okay. Document about here. For all you know, I can't like a shit to me. I'm calling Yambo when you're out to Yambo, any boat to it. But then don't like in not such document. They pen the signature. They accept they can pay. It can't be nothing of such was done. A sign any clearance for. No sign any no kuni shikaku buyer out there. When you try to get shikaku out. What the problem is? I mean, marketing. We have spent 9 million for such a project. Coming from our CEO himself, Malik Basintali, 5,000 men. Nothing of that sort has been done. Why should we be crying foul? Why should the MPP be crying foul? Only MPP, they are very smart. MPP is very smart. For all you know, a document it's coming from their camp. MPP back here. Let's trigger. Let's push some. God, come on. Be honest, Malik, Dr. Omanibu Ama, Dr.
Omanibu Ama,
youth organizer. Dr.
Omanibu Ama.
Jile.
NDC
youth organizer.
We show again this
J problem. Opariado. I'm a fair I know I'm a son because they are working. The KMP people come the war will be now. I'm a war because you tell him I'm a cake and you tell Chuniwa. ko government bi an youth e jimeni mama ke twoni o san me wo youth e muchi san me ameke lamlu kan bi akpa wo he onu me she that's what they are doing. I believe ake awe muchi keke ni lam guy e no go be ni hold on onu me she no go be ni hold on. The guy is so clean. Instead ake agbo boy how ni guy ba jiko e ka agboko on ankama me do everything little just to tarnish your reputation. If you're not strong and fair, man, they will destroy you. That's the opposition we have now. And now you get your door because NDC in opposition couldn't do half what the MPP is doing. And with MPP, with this majority, this super majority in parliament, they would have destroyed the NDC by now. So I'm surprised when I see my own party behaving the way they are behaving. By now, when they get partners and now Ghana. NDC cannot do that. This guy, I seem to be so clean. Malik Basentali kept we will come out to talk. So we know minister, interior minister Faye. No, what I be any no really be a sani be after be ne. Come Malik is fellow ja. We do not control to nibi basabata. Ona, because you belong to our party. Oh, about massage, about sabo. I will not come and sit here and defend wrongdoings in my party.
You are defending.
I will not do that.
You are defending.
Malik I will be the same person to sit here. Bedroom po any adun le can't do you going to say baba. I used to 9 million mini can do bedroom. Why? I go farmers, the farmers are doing. No national service be there. As part of a Greek sector, and I don't like the Greek department, a Greek sector. Can't they be planting these things? I used to 9 million Ghana cedi for this. It's not true. It is not true. MPP, you are fond of doing those things. Let you power. La whole government.
People will also say that when such comments come from the opposition, which the CEO of that sector is debunking that issue, and which statements are not true, it derails public trust in the government and also affects investors.
Money, yeah, finding if Ghana John Wagenche. You more be a lane, you could take bottom Sunday bolo. Me no could see a bottom money bolo. In the academia, canny, alone in munch. I kept quacker, it called 9 billion. 9 billion. I get card. I care documents. New deputy bank of deputy financial minister.
Finance minister.
Meaning, it's sign. I can next scanning. I can pay. It was school and can program name AJC next month. Rain season name. Na can share fish. I can question. I can scare. Yeah, do not can. Me education.
Boga koshika. Boga use to pay.
Me boom.
Only I can go on you what is so special about this issue? I know she can business I can project in Dachon. You want you allow me no shishi. When you get pay
Ona careful again. Oba wali tinesa.
Nimba nye business ana.
Many ko.
Many boni. Oko 2 million many boni.
Ke inwe bo ye. Ke kwani sanegba enu.
Sorry.
Wo kase ni ye. No fine. Ni malo money akwani bi ami. Eke akeshi. Ake 9 billion. Eke allocate 9 billion. Akeshi akadu. Abedo wo ke bi ene ke ngun. Because now the clearance, the Ministry of Finance, le why agent terminate ba fee. Just a pen through it. You good. Oh, mad obranu fee again machine. Obi wo ya keshi. Sebe bi ne project che. Mini ya. Well, I is rich in vitamin C kenagani mini. Ni anina cafe 24 hours company alumina cafe na 9 billion akesha cafe akadu 7 million ni nuwe chefe nkwenko na je ne kon brand ni e ana ne keni ne nkwen problem agugo ni ba ai ni ko kwe story economy na bi e ne ke mini gbayiye workers under the YEA Youth Employment Agency gone 6 months without receiving salary. Neke mami ne where police way, where immigration, where fire service, where prison say. Okay, neke me 6 months ne. I may pay back lulu. Me ake 9 billion. Amami ake 9 billion. I'll do 7 billion. Pay nagba. Wo back when the members entire ake Wally, I can ni the action ya senpai from aka ebe table si sign ko de ke mo puke initiative ba chonde si sign ko chi morado action MPP as a working minority parliament work men we are people who are checking all the agency for wrongdoing and sourcing
ejogbe mi ni fi mo fe le mo eso
na ka ma ni bi na fe nje won check am duma wo ba ke bra ni mi because me na ka fiku e ke gba ko e ape
thank you
because I can fiku o mi obra no ma shile kon ageshin en na no ko pa me ya leto o mi ma shile kon in second e ma ke bas tali ageshin o ni mi na the police will tune me. Well, one to what chon many ke prison service tune na kecha me na me ba ache na me ya dane na me be prison service na me be tune ye jeme but chon na kecha ame ahe we na me ke na me ahon ye jeme because can you tune be
Gadiola, you can't say this on TV.
Let me tell you nke kwa keshin ke mini o try me because 6 months no pay kwa o mini o to na me afi na ke because it's alleged keshin court obla go te nsama na iba even agrada ya keshin sama court jeme e take boy no
Gadiola, na kan you mo poten no we Gbalamo yi.
mimba
No yeah Gbalamo is that man no channel also I'll cut
okay bo ken blind say akesha me am amba hu we me ko ngakeshin ato na me hu na kan yomo ni wo ko
you don't have to say that.
Bo ko okay bring blind say akeshin no okay na kan when blind say she mean the akeshin but me happy am ne ka bala ke police we ameke police we director of traffic there ameka he bribe no bribe lenga blind say police we now I'm here bribe there because ni ke man ni bi ne fe ha ni o na ke mi ke omunjebo we feel ni akemini
the devil finds work for the idle man.
Bi ane we la idle man no ha le nchuno le mu o ha le ni oba de djom fun ke ni be nchu ne afa ni bi na yi prison say ke ni bi because of the campaign o mi pa ni me anfa ageshin na ke bale only one 6 months na ni anyam you na pay because of their entity food soldiers the NDC ni me okobe unit committee the fastest e la bon lecturer la senani u brand boy we ke mini ai la me fe na ga ni me ko tita she we ko che me ko la u na mi ko te be defend ni ndi o mo ko ma bi ni inu yo mo ko akeshin ake mini NL but e ka me pe o ma mini je be Muhammad ni aka son we aka Muslim ni Muhammad
Salam.
Muhammad salam alaikum. In the Muslim religion say
Religion.
Esani bo Islamic bo ogmaloto. It's no choloto. They are no even they are no in like gaming this thing. One more than me na le make position. What? But Muslim no fear sanla. No I make put no banning. It told me one initiative make ba NLE. Nothing. Even NLE staff say lack of morale. Even second operations came in and feel fearful of the kind of party boys. They came in and pay no 84%.
8%. 8%.
That check was not it. It's not it. 84%. It's not it. It can't pay no nagan. Ni emutu shamake money bo can't pay no again. Check mo. 84%. Nimu tu shamake swa. No ba nemi no fe. Lotu apoko wa che bo atwa. Mbia ne lotu na mesina atwa lotu basa ka atwa 43 ka atwa 84. Basa na mes. Woni me chelo to nyame ye. Ni wona no tuno no na ne ni sane a okusi je mene. Ikeneke atena ken morning rush. Keneke evening rush keneke ni bi ne favor. Si wo eshabodu boke no go back o ka gun penu for 84%. Ni ken po rent allowance ni na mo to shami. Rent allowance e ke 1 billion. Obi akeshin me tunu ahale 1 billion. Ni me opoti me tunu ahale 1 billion.
Oh, monthly rent allowance about $6,000.
Check mo e ke 1 billion. Like e kan le.
It was $6,000 equivalent to 1 billion.
Check mo 1 billion. No, not getting back at 84%. It's 1 billion. It be again. Resetting bone. Apple to
$6,000 is 60.
Hey,
over 60,000.
Over 60,000.
Gajola.
It's not close.
Okay.
Gajola.
Over 60,000. So check current minimum. It's 8%. Oda. Waka equivalent of 1 billion. They say it's equivalent of 1 billion. I can say 6,000 only tune banyema only 6,000 ko ne po la polyclinic bi ana mapo na pen
Onunyangbo ne ba wo
na pens
Onunyangbo ne ba wo etu emi enye Onunyangbo tue ne ba wo mi enye pe enye pe
for listeners
Onunyangbo enu enye pe ba wo no ejepo nye no Onunyangbo enu enye no mi enye ni enu for $1,000 no $20.
Give me the book here.
Oh, politics your tantrum. Oh, politics because of your tantrum.
A rent allowance say 6 billion. Meaning
6 billion.
Meaning how much to your mwale? How much to your mwale?
Oh yes.
What board see you when it take to me no piano. La unko akwe ake 70 billion they can check renovation they check it type say again be ona. We shouldn't sit down for these criminals to brand out. Because what they mean nuni dane le nke insalu challenge. St. George. E kewa akeshike ba power. Noni mama akeshi anti LGP building. Ibana assign. Ni ana aku assign ko lulu. Ni kem bi ndi akeshi. What they mean nuni e Ghana lulu. Ewo mienka akeshi. Wo Ghana ne wo fe what teshi. Wa pa na do fa keshin what be phone keshin le in imitation o pa na do fa because na do covid ni bi na ni ba ne wole ni bi ni efe we ni bi pin ni efe wo kwe petrol ni wo ke e ya no ne ete no ne petrol ni ete no ne ni mi esan gbe esan gbe jomo ko na dan ngem mo baba na agbe ni nani game mo baba na agbe ye ina nkun o producer fa ne ke video ne ke chon because o na ke 9 billion ni na ka fe 7 billion ne gwen so fe ko ayi wa wi because we dey tell president John Mama bi akechi ke wole simiona nsu abu Ghanaians ogupa abu aba akechi apa manche na ba wo manche e ko manche na apale na wole lomo mo ne ba sagana yi e wo sane wo taxi wo kula Ghana ni Ghana eto mama fafa mama papa na eto eko because what president Mama bi akechi ke wo le wo vote one NDC eko wen o ba taxi o ba shi Ghana akechi aba ho Ghana ni lele no wona ne lele no wona ne akemi ni ake 9 billion ko abi wen ake 9 billion adu 7 million ye gbegbe enemi o ne ke video ne akechi president e akechi ko wo le wo vote one NDC ku me mukubaba de ba ke what teach washi Ghana na sha won Ghana la video no nu da
I've not heard of.
of me ba no
You
me ba video e bi ene
Papa, watch our video ye be. Ye mo no wo ko gbena ni mo ko acha ko aba mo.
you mo no.
O pere ko ba ni. Wo ka gbagba wo.
mo ma bi ake si president e ye mo ka e ke wa ke shi ka wo le mo vote NDC ko wen mukubaba The back show, the back I show. Ghana wine this. She what teach boy. I don't know what now. So sorry. So sorry. Sign out you on it. Mini nani she chole nani get. NDC. Bono viake so sorry. Ajeni so sorry. Juani so sorry. Ni bi ne yi ne tanafe. No bo obane. Almost 83% contracted. Fin na kan feel.
Bono 83.
83 contracted.
Gabi Bono 83. Alo wo minister ke 83. Bono no ke 83. Lo nyen pipi ni ke 83. Akinye la ke chenye bakpa afai. Bono 83. Lo wo minister ke 83%. Which is which?
Mbeje mi vie. Ngbo ye. Ohan.
Lemon do kwali e ken fedi. Lemon do kwali e ken fedi.
Oye time bo nko bo anyo orin banta. Me ring back of you when you have the opportunity to say what I'm saying, record, correct it, and prove. I can be 80% targeting, and then the boss say I may pay no. A me on sincerely mean time, okay, because so much time because Obeno going to go bad defend.
And you don't mean na go na it's
in tackle. Better going to go bad defend. No, mean care Ghanaian Sakashi. I mean. Nam kem pet because a large esibalo anunyangom Solomon ko telinkwe eba na me sign LGP QMN RMB le mi ma gbe insure mi manyo
Yes, fi agbe bi ani.
ma gbe insure manyo etomo benimi vie la polyclinic ni ngoni wo pe foreign send baba ni here mokoji president egba me ken scan ke lele yake 9 billion ko ye na anya ke do 7 billion ni e ba push one pa ochejon mam fa gachi me ke 1 billion ni 9 billion ni aka do 7 billion ni e kwani agba fita la polyclinic ni tumo ni aka atu ye mi na aka atu ye ni tumo ya le papa o because Otemi kume waka akechu ka gbe na aji wodu acha wo ye jemo o mi min won ta mi fin kan
yo oguti ko we no ko bibi okuno ba wi ye wo be fi bi kuno won kola sen
Yo. Be to ibolo ni nye bo to ile bi ne nye na heni ha mo ke ja mo je. Ye wo man na mi ni kaji wo mo na. Ike na agba agbogwa ba ha wo. Nye mi nu e ba tashi. Ewie baba o. Onyo omo etoe. Onyo omo echo. Ekoji ike so sauce. So wo fe to bi nye ye gbe nke so sauce ni. Ame be nkobeni ntunu tumu nwure ni wo ba. Ni bi ye yan kenkem to like so sauce na je du ni.
Oh, we was samije.
Awo botu.
Samije
but the only problem is of your so sauce when the thing is emergent. Well, if it's important, go for so sauce.
No, we are
on me she. Then me na ke work but be na agency ko la beach road ni. Na agency na menye na megbe.
Dabi.
On me she. Kaje wa hospital ni na agency. Na menye na megbe. Ni wo ba no ke akọ wa aje no fe no hie ko nwe. Be afie nyu afie te mami. Na ba sa ba agency. Shanka ni la general hospital e yan la me. Lisa no ya ka nam no hyehyehye afeye no na baraka mani jenhye ameno amba cha no wo le gbe na jenhye wo beach road ne no ne bode nche won aka bia ne atwo ne ye gbe no keji wo ke ya ekon ni wa atwo ni bia mi wa atwo ni bia mi ko amonto ne fe gbe kan na kan no shake ni wo sumo man bi ni wo ke reset e wo won twu ne ke ni tumo ne wo ma pa Ghana bi fe fai ma pa la mi fai won yemi me ne keja me wi wo ka maka yo maka tuni
okay.
Come your opposition. I'm a bomb. I'm a put on government on his toes. What are they call? I mean, I'm a 9 billion, blood no 9 billion. I need 7 million. A call blood no 9 billion. Shipway. I'm what? Shipway blood no by sign. Where I'm a now. I'm not sure I can do my no opposition. Ni dana me face track is NDTV by twins and watching. A power money we're gonna buy you. Yeah. Many be quick. Walk a general hospital level fail hotel. Lele she send what no one and tafani le lo ni yo am ten ke kolebu ama she hotel e we ngon na ke me na egbele say na ka we mo ko don manu ake won fe hotel she mo fe di ni ka ama hospital lolu e ma anu mapa fai NDC we have to reset the country and the economy. I therefore plead with the government, all executives new of NDC party Also, ministers now have responsibilities to perform to make sure actually the citizenry of this land there will be well, meaning be at peace, and be well secure. Then we pray that the ministers, the responsible ministers for each and every department will perform their work and perform it very, 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 very well. Because we, the citizens of this country, we believe in John Mahama, and we know that John Mahama, within his 4 years, will work to the betterment of all Ghanaians. She will forward ever, backwards never. Me wish you a happy Easter, Lolo. You are joining the friend evening.
Daniela, ona give mo
na bumani na danso incoming Greater Accra communication officer.
Chingy.
My boss, I salute you. The guy na gamen fin ke Greater Accra be fin. Happy Easter with love and peace. My boss, I greet you. Ina baby mo manga amnyangbo mo. Abraham anu nai wochole asafo ache. Techi the third wochole akwabua.
Hey, chata.
Mba manye
Chata.
so feel like we ba she men leg by this was get takade o.
Chata ke feto ono ku fe ale. Eju ayi was on fine wa. Ayi was on the
ama wie do ko meni inemu yakeshi. Akwo wie mu. Wo wie mu ra meke tun ni amnya ameli because wa wie meke 9 billion enku ake 9 billion ya du sebe bibi ni sebe bibi obeke bi ahye ka atu akeshi o allo me asala biye ake wa chile swe ke wa chile swe bo tun se in 2 months wona ake ipon dem wo du because of mo enne wa wie ne ke nkon so ayi Ghana we como source neni ayi oni mi e balete na ke contractor ahamu ko mepe ko contractor bi na fele every kilometers na ke la ke so ake ba atoni ake empowered Ghana contractors say what to mo 4 kilometers ka kan amene under 4 kilometers ka kan amene chimukumeto yin 22 because of him a party ba power aga to avoid regional as of chief member you japa ke itole won pa fine aka from kolu eyin na ba bi wa ke show kwa lo bi te anu da klo ni won pa fine we japa o ye nu nchi we no ni ya nu nchi o ka ba je kulu e do ba chon o e fit mo kokko do jo mene Friday ni ma Friday na ma Friday after Friday mene Good Friday ni boni mi pen na get mini Friday ni low because skaku be kotoku e skani yo kotoku e ni wole ake ye John Mama kotoku ni etan be ke mi fu na kanoni eke Ghana go de fen enemy Ibrahim Mama e we naska eni wa ake enemy by president anytime enemy by your president and your private jet mama ke ni ma ke chegidi wonu wo ke me alert mamun ba me ni ba sign ge bi age mini ko amebele ni wo ba jo ni na kan time 2028 ni 7 December 7 January ba she wo fin o ba wa mi o ba we je
ba power
ba yin ba power wo anyangbom
akwe ba
Solomon ko te
jamna keke wewo
yo mo fiamu ewe na me nka ke me nke na nutu
anu nyango me mpa bo fa ile me na eji oyiwa wo komo o sa ese
na o be
eji oyiwa
e mo fi awo
honorable Solomon Kote ile me na kai mole
me na Good Friday wo feel blow ni jufo wo ba she me ni mfa gbeken aga me ni yakowu e anye me ni mfa gbeken aga gan wole ake show gan bi ene la ifita gan e wole ake Greater Accra mo ko nya gan e atama station unga mani ya ko nke na dubi am ke blow na me ashe ko nye gidigidi oba ashe mi de ka mani ni je takari ba ni nye blow ba ashe pepe so fi am nye blow ni accident free for this Easter and for like she petrol de la wa bubu she ke alert mamu ba me aba je once the levy again me boy ajo ni mi nga bu good happy Good Friday mi ha obrayo fe for le egbe ke fe gbe kana le de ke fe chaoti ma wa new producer le wita machine se ke rasta they will say to the male ama you love you go get her can't teach you problem go Friday semana Friday I say
Monica Chabu no
Odule Mabo
Monica Chabu no
happy Friday Dabi Honorable Anonyangbomo Rita na Odole Sowa
hey
happy
Ashofofo
happy Good Friday he said the Republic of La Anonyangbomo President Alfredus ake nuku po nyomodi ha leba mwini eko right time
well I don't say a very big thank you to my two candidates as they grace our studios today and share their perspective about issues that keep the country talking. And the person of Brenda Bajeti, affectionately called Gadula, and also a NPP, New Patriotic Party Communications team member in La that they could upon, and also and the person of David Okuti, who is also a communication team member of the National Democratic Congress in La that they could upon. Once again, I say a very big thank you to them. And that brings us to the end of today's edition of the Morning Tea. Thank you for spending your morning with us. We truly appreciate your company. We hope you have been informed, engaged, and inspired by today's conversations. Do join us again. Same time next week on Monday, Easter Monday, we'll be here. With another exciting edition as we bring you more headlines, discussions, sports, and entertainment. From all of us here, have a wonderful day ahead. Stay safe, stay blessed. I am Eugene Ni Amwa Gogo. It's a wrap.
Achomi Abigail Ade, ifo la Noyaa TV kwemo. The call amenibi papa ini amechio. Wa me kan for la Noyaa TV. For la Noyaa TV kwemo. Eja ke amebake han gandang me fe.
Achomi Adam Tena kote. Nchuo cashew nuchumo. The coffee. Yes, poto. Ni me recommend la Noyaa TV you there. Kefe kwemo la Noyaa TV. Ameba ke han gandang me fe.
Big Beji heti.
Achomi hu ade.
One count for la Noyaa TV can hang FM.
Nye like ya, nye share ya, nye follow ame. Yeah, all social media platform. Ameba ke han gandang me fe.
Achomi Owusudapa. Nchwani ye Abempo Legis ye East Legon. Wakeni ni enyo mpe la Noyaa TV. Ngona ka no koneken eba ni ba chon wo kusum ni wo ba kase no ni jiwo wo no. Eja keshin woni bi papa ifen mewo ni station se fen ba fe twi me ka chante me ke ni bi na me ken ameken hewa anunya ye wode. Ewo ni la Noyaa TV ba ne won panye fa mo fia mo gbe ken o nupa o ga dangbe fin wo ka woni enyo amomi bia na me all social medias content una me here very educative ni ba wa ga dangbe fin won pe mo fia mo ken ba la Noyaa TV
Mingbe GT na bless minji the CEO of time in season be ke bia talo nupa ka me ko to ga ji fin ko ba bi oba na iye George Alasan o ko asara je egbe no mi ka for la Noyaa TV habo ha mo mi she ha mo twe jole ewo mo fe mo ekwe ameba ha gadan gbe fe
Achomi Oduesa mi we kenje la papa mo fi am follow na la Noyaa TV ame ji oni bi papa program papa no mo fi am follow la Noyaa TV YouTube Facebook Twitter everything I follow la Noyaa TV ameba ke ha gan adangbe fe
ya friend me dai na entry me pama die me wo apapa oku asala Unity Sports nechi me kanfo la Noyaa TV am obi biara omo morning show morning tea sports any entertainment omo ba ma ga adangbe fo nyina obiara hwede bia ye hwe anije wo ho me kanfo mamo obiara show Sabdi crazy yadomo hey oh my DJ
Igbaji and stop ana ni bia na chini do mo mi to recommend la Noyaa TV e ha mo fiamo e je la girl school iko la no TV dan na me ba ke han wo gan adangbe fe gan adangbe fe no mo fe mo ko ya wo mi no ko la no TV ame programs fe for ni ko bo che o ta se no oboto ye o me ba show yi about bonga come lebi wa fi oso mo papa ko be fo obe TV en mi ame underspeed understand no le fe la no TV Facebook jo Instagram jo Twitter jo ngbo ba che fi no ba che ya je mi no bo la no TV tu do ko ame life yo ba